Welcome to ZED. Ionia. 12 years ago, the Empire of Noxus invaded. Their armies were defeated only after many years and at a great cost. Shaken by the war, these lands exist now in an uneasy peace. In these turbulent, changing times, a man who has been called a patriot, a hero, a pariah, and a criminal finds himself at a crossroads. It is said, though your mother gave your life, it is your master who bids you to stand for a purpose. For this, you owe fealty. Thus, a student who betrays his master is like a worm. I served Great Master Kusho, the Eye of the Twilight, leader of the Kinku Order, who banished the Zogo, defeated the Kafel, Vastaya tribe, and captured Kahada-Jin, the so-called Golden Demon. Master Kusho was the father of Shen, my best friend. I lived with them for most of my life. Master Kusho trained me, adopted me. He was everything I aspired to be. Master Kusho made me who I am, and then I killed him. Why? What makes you think you have the right to know why? I will fight Master Alphon alone. Yes, Master. But I warmed up. Alphon was my master nephew, Cain. A dignified end isn't what our contacts wanted for him, Master. We're supposed to leave his body on the road. Why here? Dunno. The Navari Brotherhood set up the meeting, said the normal stuff. Alphon opposes expanding militarization in the region's council. But they actually had some money, so I didn't ask too many questions. Hello, worm. You cannot run, Master Alphon. I do not run, Govos. I will give you a fair fight, and I should believe you. With your brigands eager to intervene, it does not matter. You are only a worm, Govos. I do not go by that name anymore. Then what should I call you, peasant? You betrayed my uncle, so the name Usan is no longer yours. I am called ZED. By whom? The Yanli? Your little band of vipers? They are filth like you, scars left over from the war. So I will offer them no mercy after I kill you. Dissolving into shadows, clever, but you overestimate your skills, boy. Let's see what Master Kusho taught you. Fool! I am more than a Kinku. Shadow magic doesn't make you better than Kusho. What? Die! You will never my master's equal. Move out. I am sorry, Spirit. This is the only way I can end your pain. Master Shen? It is good to see you, Akali. Have you come to help me calm the spirits of the forest? 2 nights ago, Zed and a small group of Yanli ambushed Alphon on Holden Mountain Road by the sculpture of your father. Something has angered the spirits of this forest. As the Eye of the Twilight, my duty is here. He killed Athlon, and last I checked, he killed your father. I brought you a horse. A horse? Leading to what? Revenge? That sort of passion is dangerous. We must guard against its influence. Yeah, you mentioned that a couple dozen times before I left your Kinku Order. This is our first opportunity to catch Zed in years. A day's ride, I know the town he went to, and he has only 6 men with him. Maybe I can't take them all, not by myself, but I am going after Zed. So, my old master, you getting on that horse or not? We should have taken Alphon's spear. We could have sold it. We aren't thieves. The operation at Garjan Temple goes well, but it's costly. If you don't want to beg our patron. You're Master Zed? I am. A man wants to meet you in the village north of here. Follow the red sand. Path up into the highlands. You'll know the place. I don't deal with peasants. He's rich. Wants to thank you. Said I should give you something. What? A spirit-touched scalpel. The grip's got a mark on it. The mark of the Kinku. Why does it glow now? Long ago, it was a ton to my spirit. Yeah. He said it would mean something to you. So, obviously we can't trust her. What do you mean no more credit? Sounds like John's drunk. You wouldn't have a town without guys like me. When the foreigners invaded, when the war came, when in the hells were you? Set him down, John. Most of my followers are like boys, really. Like Cain, raised by the war. When the foreigners invaded after they lost everything, they became warriors. I think that's another round of free drinks. They know nothing else. This is what separates them from normal people. I am old enough to remember times before the war. People say my nation wasn't ready when the foreigners attacked, because we were too innocent. But when the war came, I was ready, because I had lost my innocence long ago. They arranged it, her dad and mine, like we were some northern peasants. Sorry, no offence. Does she know? Govos. How am I going to ask her that? Shen, like, maybe she'll be happy about it. I mean, you're happy about it, right? I can't imagine anyone else, but I should have been the one to ask her. You weren't gonna ask? You know what she's like. Now she's going to hate me forever. Huh? If Yevna is marrying you, it was gonna happen anyway. Joking. Come on. She likes you. Look, after we catch this demon, you can ask her, okay? Just tell her. What is that? Master Kusho! Father, come quick! What kind of magic does this? This is what the Golden Demon is known for. It's centered on the inn. The other buildings merely burnt. The fire was set to trap people in front of the inn, so they'll be forced to watch. I've never heard of an evil spirit wanting an audience. Help! Shen, go to the nearest temple, get healing supplies. Govos, grab whatever sleep root we have. Get the wounded to that farmhouse. I saw, it was a flower. It was a flower. It was a flower. I said go to the next one. If I stop, it'll be the same as killing him. In the time it takes to save that one man, 3 will die. He dies. They live. Learn this lesson. But I can't. Bring me the next one. Keep the bandages tight. Change them every 2 days. Next. Help me with this leg. Bonesaw. Hold her down. The flower. The flower. The flower. The flower. You did well. She'll never walk again. She will live. Sometimes you must lose a leg to save the patient. Sometimes you must lose one to save many. This is the lesson of the scales. You have done well, student. Better today than ever my own son could have done. Where he still hesitates or falters like a child, you do not. When the time comes for me to step down, I shall choose you. Master? Govos is a peasant's name. Today you have earned a name worthy of being my successor. A name worthy of the next Eye of the Twilight. There is a word for the strength of compassion. It is a word for the pillar that bears the heaviest load. Men will call you that. Men will call you Usan. We chased Carter Jin for years as the suffering he wrote grew. The laughter Shen and I had so often shared, silenced. I don't see a rich man coming here. No. A rich man did not invite us here. Master, you should come see this. I think it's 2 bodies. What is that? A demon turned their faces into some kind of horrible flower? Blech! And I knew who the victims were. The first victim was the woman who lured us here. The second I met 19 years ago, when my master commanded me to cut off her leg in order to save her life. Before I saw the bodies, I knew. The killer who had mistakenly called the Golden Demon was back. Carter Jin had returned.
High performance.